Hey guys, so the other day I was talking to one of my clients who's going through his first reverse diet, and we were talking about the process, and we started discussing why people blow their reverse diet. So let's talk about some of the major pitfalls and why people do that. Check it out. The first thing I want to talk about is what is a reverse diet. So for those of you who might not know, what a reverse diet is, after you get done with a competition prep or maybe just a fat loss prep, a deficit, you've created a calorie deficit, the reverse diet helps get you out of that. And why do you need to do that? Well, after depleting your body of calories, your body's response is to lower the metabolism. And so you cannot maintain that, otherwise your metabolism will continue to drop and you'll start losing your progress, you'll start gaining body fat, you certainly won't lose more body fat, and you'll likely lose muscle tissue. So the reverse diet is, once you get to that peak, whether it's a competition or just where your body is where you want it to be, you start the reverse diet where you systematically and slowly increase your intake. What this does is it helps bring that metabolism back, and the goal of this is actually minimal fat gain while you bring that metabolism up. It's a slow process, and it's different for everybody. You know, some people can go through this quicker than others, but across the board, it's critical to help get your metabolism back up once you've hit a certain body fat. So to accomplish this, we monitor a lot of different things to help the person get into, go through their reverse diet. So some of these are energy levels, strength levels, mood, sleep, many metrics that we take, and of course the scale. So all of these things are accounted for, and that can determine on how fast or slow this reverse process is. Now I know what you're saying. Okay, yeah, that sounds all great and fine, Ryan, but that is a tough call. And I get it. I've done it many times, and it is tough. A reverse diet, I think, is actually tougher than an actual diet because you are the one that's holding yourself accountable and you don't have that end goal in sight. It's a long-term thing. And what happens is when you do that reverse diet correctly, you're going to have a higher metabolism, your body fat's going to be in a good spot, and it's going to set you up for success, whether that's another diet down to where you want to be or to just maintain a healthy body composition with a good intake. So some of the things that I implement to help with those weekends as you're transitioning up to a full feed are, keeping busy on the weekends. I mean, if the weekends are going to be your tough time, stay busy, have activities, have things going on, so that way you're not sitting around with a kitchen right behind you waiting for you to head in there. Also, train on the weekends, make those days tough training sessions so your body is, using those calories, and you're more likely to adhere to the diet if you spend some time in the gym because you've put that work in, so you might as well put that nutrition in as well. And lastly, meal prep. Meal prep on the weekends, and it doesn't sound fun, but if it helps get you past the weekends and then go back into that routine during the week, then it makes sense to do it. So, and again, as you continue to reverse diet and your intake increases, this is going to be less and less needed. The nice thing about this reverse diet is once you get to that point and you've increased your intake, pretty soon your intake is high enough where if you want something, you can have it. I mean, you can have your cake and you can eat it too. Okay, maybe not cake, but you know what I mean. So it really helps to adhere to the program, adhere to that reverse diet, be patient, get through it, and eventually your intake's going to be high enough where you can have the things and you're not going to have those same temptations that you do right now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any other questions on that, please shoot me a message. Otherwise, until next time, keep making every day count.